Good morning, welcome to another Daily Dose of Fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're gonna get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here, let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. Those replays are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but they're available anytime over on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. I encourage you to go over there, hit the subscribe button, and then scroll over to the playlist tab. Under those playlists, you're gonna find all the workouts categorized by month. So right now we are in the May 2026 playlist, and the workouts are gonna be labeled just like they are here on Facebook. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, Strength and Stretch Thursday, and it'll have the date, which is 5/14, I think, 5/14/26. So with that, I think we will go ahead and get started. As always, I do not know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. And I see Bobby's on here this morning. Good morning. We're gonna go ahead and stretch it up overhead, all the way through the fingertips. Just a reminder, today is my last workout of the week. My niece is getting married tomorrow, but we're gonna meet her for a little celebration on Saturday. So anyway, she's getting married in Idaho tomorrow. We're gonna meet her in Las Vegas on Saturday. So with that, I'm gonna be gone for the weekend. And so I will be back here on Monday. We're taking it across the body. It's been a big month it feels like a big month of travel, so I have 2 more trips this month. Well, the one that I'll be going on tomorrow, and then I have another one the next weekend, so more about that one later. And let's go ahead and take those legs wide, toes pointed out. We're gonna take it side to side. Oh, my legs are sore from those lunges yesterday. If you did the lunges, the weighted lunges in that Tabata workout, yeah, I don't know if you're as sore as I am, but I feel it. Feels good to stretch here. And we're gonna go ahead and stand it up, keeping those legs wide, arms out to the side, and just take the torso side to side. Legs stay still. Bring those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral, and then straighten the legs around the back and bring the chin to chest. Press it down and round it up. go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm is going to come across the body. And Kara's here. Good morning, Kara. And there's Laura and Tim. Good morning, everyone. And let's pull the other arm across the body. And we're going to pull one elbow back behind the head, keeping that spine long. Don't arch the back. And to the other side. And arms out to the side, one arm behind the back. One arm back behind the head, trying to touch those hands together. And to the other side. Pressing one hand down the body, trying to reach that hand down toward the ground and gently pulling the head to the side. Feel that stretch in the side neck. And release. Take the head to the other side. Press that straight arm down toward the ground. And release. We're going to take the hands behind the back and clasp the fingers together, or you can grab a little bar like I have. Press the hands down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, bring the arms up as the chest comes forward. And go ahead and drop the hands down. Take them down as far as you can go, keeping the legs straight. And we're going to take one leg back, hands to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. The hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And bring that hand down. Walk the back foot in, step the other foot out, hands to the inside of the shoe, and sink the hips down. And hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. And bring that back foot in. Roll it up. We're going to take it onto the wall. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Back leg is straight, back heel is pressed into the ground. Most of the weight on that back heel. Stretching the upper part of the calf. And bending the back leg, putting the weight to the toe, but keeping the heel pressed into the ground. taking the stretch to the lower part of the calf. And we're going to switch legs. Back leg straight, back heel pressed into the ground. And bending the back leg, weight to the toe, stretching the lower part of the calf. Release. One arm on the wall, one arm up high in the air, crossing that outside leg over, stretch up, and then arc the arm toward the wall. And release. Taking it to the other side, stretching up, and arcing the arm toward the wall. And release. Very good. And with that, we are going to get started with a band. Monster walk to fire hydrant. So that band is going to go right above the knee. If you don't have a band, go get some. They're cheap, but you can do this without a band as well. So we're going to step together, lift the outside leg. Together, lift. We're going one more on each side. These always get me. Ah. All right. Moving into some washing machines. So this one you can use a heavier weight. We're going to stand with our feet facing forward, knees slightly bent. I call that soft knees. And we're going to rotate from the waist side to side. You don't want the knees to move. You don't want this movement. So you want to keep those kneecaps facing forward. Turn at the waist. All right, here we go. Two, last one, then we're going into some jump ropes. So grab a light set of weights. If you'd like, you don't have to do weights on this one, but we're going to move the hands, the arms, just like we're jumping rope. And then we'll add a jump. Okay, so it's like you're jumping with a virtual jump rope, an imaginary jump rope. Or if you don't want to jump, you can have those feet about shoulder width apart. You can do a pulse squat, or you can do a toe raise. Just a note, we are going to do calf raises next, so I might do that pulse squat, or your calves are going to be totally burned out. All right, here we go. stop. We're gonna move right into those calf raises. Same weights. Just going up on the toes and down. Last one. Whew, that got me. And I see Shannon hop down here. Good morning, Shannon. All right. We're going right back to the beginning. Monster walk, fire hydrant. Bent at the waist. Knees are bent. Step together, lift. One on each side. Very good. Ah. Every time. All right. Moving into those jump ropes. Washing machines. Moving into the washing machines and then the jump ropes. Ready? Here we go. Two, last one. Jump ropes are next. Ready? Let's do it. Last one. Remember, anytime you jump on your legs, you want to make sure that you're coming down. Don't come down straight-legged. Come down with a little bit of soft knee. Let that weight absorb. And when I'm doing those jump ropes, I'm staying on my toes. All right. Toe raises, calf raises are next. Ready? Here we go. Last one. Whew. All right, we got one more set in this first of only 2 strength rounds today. Bent at the waist. Ready? Don't forget to call on your car. Did you hear me? Don't forget to call on your car. Okay. Giving some parting words to my son. Side. Up. Very good. Come on, stop when those ones are done. Washing machine for next. Ready? Here we go. Last one. Moving into the jump ropes. Ready? Let's do it. And stop. Finishing off with the calf raises. Here we go. Ready? And up. And stop. And just like that. Round one is in the books. High five. High five. No rest for the weary. We're going to get right into round two with a standing ab crunch. So I have one weight. I'm going to lift that weight overhead. Bring that elbow to knee. Thanks for the little love that just went up the screen. All right, to the other side. Here we go. Last one, moving right into a deadlift. Go straight legs, feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to push the rear back, hip hinge, straight back. Weights go down the shins, stand up, tuck the rear, push the hips forward, but the spine stays straight. Not an arch in the low back. Just bring that, squeeze that rear as you bring the hips forward. One. Very good. Moving into some reverse flies. Go for just a little bit lighter weight here. Have the arms down in front, back is straight. Just bringing those arms up. Shoulder blades together, chest stays down. Last one, and we're going to end with a little balance exercise. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Bring that leg up and scale. Up and back. If you need a balance check, you can hold on to a wall. You can also tap that foot down as you come through. All right, taking it to the other side. Here we go, ready? Leg comes up, standing tall and back. There's my balance check. Last one. I've come to find out this leg is not as strong as my other one. All right, moving into that standing ab crunch. Here we go. Ready? And crunch. Last one, to the other side, crunch. Last one. Deadlift is next. Ready? Weights go down, back stays straight, push it forward. Push the hips forward, squeeze the rear. Last one, and going into the reverse flies. Weights down in front. Ready? And lift. scale. I'm gonna start on my weak leg first. Ready? And up, back. Whole leg feels that. All right, to the other side. Really trying to keep that loading leg straight. It's a little easier though with the bent leg. So you can do it that way. All right, and just like that, we are in our last set of the strength workout of this, the last set of our strength portion of this workout. Here we go, ready? Crunch. One, taking it to the other side, crunch. Last one, moving into the deadlift. Feet are shoulder width apart, taking that butt back and standing it up. Very good. Going into the reverse flies. Down in front, ready, lift. Last one. And finishing off with the running man to scale. Ready? Stand it up. Put it back. still feel my leg sometimes wants to buckle, and I think for a long time I was doing that, but I had my legs slightly bent without really knowing it, so I wasn't really getting the full strength workout on it. All right, taking it to the other side, up and back. You guys can probably see the difference just in the ease I do that. All right, well, high five, high five. And we are going into the stretch portion of this workout. The hard part's done. Now we get to do the fun part. Not that the strength isn't fun, but this is where we get to relax a little bit more. Focus on our stretch. Don't mind if I do. All right, hands behind the head, feet flat on the ground, bringing chin to chest, and at the same time, letting the head rest in the hands, giving just a little resistance. Release. Bring that chin right back up, but to one side. And release. And to the other side. And release. And we're going to put our arms out to the side. Straighten the left leg, right leg stays bent. Take that right leg to the inside of the body. Keep the right shoulder on the ground. If the shoulder comes up, move that knee back toward the midline. Move that bent knee. And release. Taking it to the other side. I'm using this time my right hand to just put a little pressure on that bent knee, but making sure the shoulder stays on the ground. And release. Go ahead and put feet flat on the ground, cross one leg over into figure four. Use that bottom leg to pull the whole top leg toward your chest, and use your hand to pull the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. Keep pulling that whole top leg in, but now press the top knee out. Take the other leg up, same thing, pulling that top knee toward the opposite shoulder, pulling the whole top knee, or the whole top leg in toward the chest. And pressing that top knee out, continue to pull the whole top leg in. This one I'm going to give you the choice. You can put your hands, fingertips pointing out or fingertips pointing in. We're going to put feet flat on the ground, bridge it up. And release. Taking it into Z-sit, knees go side to side, sitting tall. Very good. And taking it onto the belly and pulling one heel to the rear. And to the other side. Taking it up onto hands and knees, tops of the feet pressed into the mat. Turn those palms back toward your knees, or turn the fingertips back toward your knees, rocking a few times before turning one hand palm up. Not much weight on the palm up hand, but I want you to try to keep your arms straight and the whole back of the hand flat on the ground, and then turn that palm up hand into, so that the fingertips are pointing in different directions, or so that you point them in all different directions. And then switch. Very good. And we're going to sit back on the backs of the legs. Stretch those arms out. And thread one arm under the other arm. Thread the needle, ear down toward the ground. And to the other side. And we're going to take it up onto our toes and put the butt up into down dog. Head right in between the hands. Head right in between the hands, yeah, or the arms. We're going to lift one leg up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body. Arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground, looking under the armpit. And back into down dog. And to the other side, leg comes out, bend it, rotate. Arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground. Back into down dog. Back onto hands and knees. One leg comes forward. Back foot, the top of the back foot is pressed into the ground. We're going to bring our arms up and back. Now tuck the rear and push that back hip forward. And release to the other side. Arms are up and back. Tuck the rear. Push the back hip forward. sit into butterfly. Use those elbows to press the knees down toward the ground, sitting tall. Release elbows from the knees, and with the straight back, take the chin toward the toes. And release. We're going to go ahead and take legs into straddle stretch. One arm across the body, take that shoulder down to the thigh, fingertips toward the toes. And to the other side. And down to center, straight back. And chest down toward the thigh, straight back. And to the other side. Center. And bring one leg in. Press that bent knee down toward the thigh, down toward the ground as you take the chest toward the thigh. Straight back. Take it to the other side. Press that bent knee down toward the ground, chest toward the thigh, straight back. And release. Crisscross. One arm comes across the body to the outside of the opposite knee. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. And release. Let's try to stand it up without using your hands. You can. If not, that's all right too. Let's go ahead and stretch up tall. We're going to forward fold down, go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Should feel a lot better than it did when we started. And bend those knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on a Thursday. You guys, we've made it through my week. I was here all last week, so there is a recorded Friday workout from last week. If you want to do that one tomorrow, I would love it. If you do it, let me know that you did it. I have a card for you today, and it's by Wilma Mankiller, and it says, "The secret of our success is that we never give up." I love that. The secret to our success is that we never give up. All right. Thank you guys so much for being with me this week. I will not be here tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday. So I hope to see you guys back here on Monday. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. Thanks, Shannon. And I'm glad you're feeling good, Laura and Tim. I hope to see you guys back here on Monday, but if not, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.